Hi, I'm Oluwasemilogo. In this video, I'll be talking about what is on my Google Pixel 9 as a student who just graduated high school and is also going into college. Stay tuned for this video. Hello YouTube, this is my Google Pixel 9. I've had this phone for about 9 months now, and this is the lock screen. Let me input my password real quick. I'm gonna take this off because I don't want anybody to view my passcode. This is the latest version of the Google Pixel lock screen and software updates. I think I currently have the latest updates, which I'm gonna check right now. I don't have that. Yup, this is my latest software update, and checking, I have Android 16, and this is not just Android 16, this is the beta version of Android 16. So the first thing I'm gonna let all of you know, this is the default home screen for any Google Pixel 9, and for me, I don't like to change anything about my lock screen. If you know me in real life, the way I love to do my stuff is quite different. So for my lock screen, any of my phones, the default lock screen stays, the default home screen stays. For this lock screen, I have Play Store. This is where I get all my apps because it's clearly an Android phone. I have my Google email right here. I have school email and all that. I have my photos right here, Google Photos. This is where I record my videos and like see the videos that I've recorded and stuff, like my projects. I take photos a lot. I'm someone who loves to take photos, so that's one thing I do. This is my YouTube account where I use it to watch videos, find an inspiration, listen to music. I have different accounts for different things. I have my call app, the phone app, which is used for calling. So here's what it's like, and I've got the messaging app, Google Messages. I can use it to send Google Messages or use it as just use it as regular message, because I've seen that most Android phones now have Google Messages. So I use this Google Messaging app as the way it is, nothing more, nothing less. I've got the Chrome app. I use this app to watch lots of movies. I've watched movies a lot. I use it for school stuff. I use it for personal stuff. So that's the Chrome app. And here's another part of my home screen, not the default home screen, but part of the home screen. I have this widget, gives me the date, and it also gives me the temperature of the day so that I'll know what type of clothes I'm gonna wear. And currently, yeah, we're in the summer, so I kind of don't have to worry about the weather. But as soon as winter hits and fall starts, I gotta start checking my weather again. Here's the clock app, clock widget, and I have that. I have Amazon app, which is basically used to buy clothes and stuff, and I have my Amazon wish list. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm hoping to post that, and you might see that in the description soon, but I'm not sure about that. I have this folder about games. I've got my school year pass. I need to reset my home screen soon. Here's my music app, everything that has to do with music. I listen to music on this app through my email account for YouTube. I have my recorder app that comes with the phone, I think. I have BandLab, which is mostly used to, I mostly use BandLab to create music for me because I'm a music producer. If I could say that for myself, I produce beats, so BandLab is what I use to produce beats. This is just a widget app which is used to find new songs. Just put your phone towards whatever music that's playing around you, your phone will recognize it, which is a feature that Google Pixel 9 has. I have Spotify, which comes with the phone, I think, and I use Spotify to listen to music whenever I don't have access to YouTube, and I just feel like using Spotify, so that's when I use Spotify, because Spotify has way too much ads. I don't have premium. Why pay for premium when you can listen to your music for free? So I don't use Spotify premium. I have my files there so that I can navigate between the audio apps, which is why the music app is there, like this, the Files app is in the music app in the first place, because I'll be able to get to the audio part of the Files app, which here are one of the type of songs that I have here. The vault, here's the vault of the songs that I have a current beat. Y'all could take a listen, quick listen, but it's still mine. Do not copy this. This is Oluwasemilogo beat. I created this, so as much as possible, as I would like for anyone to listen to it, please don't copy my songs. No, this is the wrong one. This is the song. This is the beat I want y'all to listen to. And this also explains how good the speaker of the Google Pixel 9 is. It's a great speaker, strong enough for anything. And more on this beat to come when I finally drop a music vid on this beat. I haven't written anything on it yet, but I have Heartache. This is the Heartbreak song that I wrote. It's currently on YouTube. So it's been quite a while that we're right here. So you can go listen to that. That's a separate video. And this is just the cover that I took at the time. I saw a duck. I saw a gray sky. Just took it. Great picture. Love it. So that's the Files app for now. And this is just miscellaneous. I use this for church. Substack. I use it for church. I use Zoom for church. This was for a school interview, a university interview that I used the app for to connect to my computer. This is Authenticator app. This is used for school stuff. By the way, I'm not willing to reveal my password though. This is the Chrome app. This is also for my school, Skyward. That I just use this app from Chrome. It's like a link from Chrome, but as an app on my home screen. This is for school stuff, my high school stuff. That I'm currently a high school graduate, so I don't even need the app. I need to delete that too. I've got this Notes app, which is mostly used for any type of notes that I've got. Just like the iPhone that I've got, you have the Notes app. The Google Pixel 9 also has a Notes app, and this is the Notes app. Here's my socials, and I've got a lot of things here. These are the social media platforms that I use most of the time. This is communicating with parents, friends, family. That's that. You need my phone number to be able to have my WhatsApp. For YouTube though, I use it for music and all that. I've got YouTube Studio, which as a YouTube creator, I need it to be able to monitor my progress as a YouTube content creator. So if you're currently listening to this is a cue to like and subscribe to this video, because I've got a lot of things on my mind. I've prepped. This is a private video. This is my first ever live stream on YouTube. Bad resolution in terms of the resolution of the video. I think this is a 720p or 420p. I'm not sure, but it's not as good. And this is CapCut. I use CapCut as a social. I put it in the social media folder because this app CapCut is what I use to edit most of the videos that I put on any of my social media platforms. Facebook and Messenger, old people use it, but I use it to communicate with people that have far away from me, friends, and also friends that I've had all over the world. I visited multiple countries, so that's just a way for me to communicate with other people. Telegram, there's also for family and friends. Discord, I tried using Discord for my Twitch account because I'm a live streamer. I love to stream sometimes. Currently and recently, I've put a halt to Twitch. I've stopped for a while because I know that I don't have the time and I just don't feel comfortable though. Like I'm not like myself whenever I have a Twitch live stream. Like when I'm on live, I just don't feel that comfortable though. To me, it's just not there. Here's the Bible, the Holy Bible. As a Christian, you need to let other people know about your faith. And to me, my Bible is the one thing that I must have on my phone, because if I don't have my Bible with me, my physical Bible, which is this right here, here's my Bible. I have it with me. I need this app on my phone because I just can't do without it. I want to say that's that, but I've forgotten to mention the fact that this is the school app. I've got Canvas. Canvas, I've got Remind app, I've got the calculator because sometimes my math class, I just need a calculator, like I just don't want to be switching apps and all that. I get tired quick. Here's my Google Docs app, which I have everything about school in there or anything about YouTube because I currently have I have documents about YouTube videos, YouTube ideas, YouTube thumbnails, things I can do, things I cannot do. Here's also Google Slides I have on my phone because I've been in positions whereby I need Google apps to be on my phone and not my school iPad because I just need it to be with me whenever I'm outside. I just want the Google Slides. I need the Google Slides to be with me on my mobile phone because I just can't be taking my school tablet around, my school iPad around. I just can't do that. Anyways, that's that on my home screen. A feature that I don't use on Google Pixel 9, my Google Pixel 9, is this feature where you have the opportunity to be able to scroll on the news. Here's an idea of what's like. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just not me. I don't doom scroll. I just hate that. Here's the Google widget though. This gives you the opportunity to be able to search apps on your phone and your recent Google searches. And also this is just the latest Google Pixel 9 software update, which is the beta version. So Google, you're doing a great job with your Google Pixel 9 lineup. This has been a great phone after 9 months. I really enjoyed this phone. It's a really great phone in terms of being able to navigate my home screen with ease. I have this compact style type of home screen, and that's that on the home screen. Here's what the camera's like. Here it is. Here's the panel. It has a flashlight. Here's my lock screen. I'm not sponsored, but this is a military grade type of pouch. I have this pouch, not the lock screen. I have this pouch. This is a military grade type of pouch. I'm not sponsored. Great pouch. I'd say great camera panel. I get to block my camera, which is really protecting it because I need a great lens to take great photos and videos. And I can use it to watch movies when the time comes. I just don't have to move it around. And also, before I forget, here's because I'm talking about the pouch, I have to talk about the speaker of the phone. Here's the speaker of the Google Pixel 9. Great USB port. I don't know what this is about, but USB port, great speaker, power button, volume buttons. It just makes the value really better, and that's that in terms of the camera. Google, you're doing a great job in terms of quality, but in terms of like the distance that the phone is able to reach, it's quite low. You need to do more work on that. Here are the apps though. I have Twitter, currently known as X. I have Zoom. I have the weather app. The weather app is not that bad. I'll have to blur my location, but the weather is not that bad. That's the weather app. I have Tubi, which is an app I used to watch movies. Google Translate. I need to translate languages when I'm speaking with friends. Some people might not be able to speak the language I speak, so that's that. Subway Surfers. I play game tennis 3D. If there's one thing that you need to know about me as a YouTuber, I play tennis. I'm a tennis player, and that's that. I have TikTok here on this on the full apps list because I get addicted quick to TikTok, so that just restrains me from ever going to the app. The safety app, I don't use this. I don't want to have the situation where I have to use the safety app, but the safety app is there on the Google Pixel 9. Another app is the screenshots app. I don't use the screenshots app because I'm just not someone that values screenshots as much, but the app is on there. Microsoft Word, MS Defender, Messenger, Outlook. This Outlook is used for school. OneDrive was on my on my Samsung A52. This is the Pixel Studio. Wait, is something wrong? Hold on. Here's what the Pixel Studio is like. It takes the photo of anything that you put in it, makes it better. I don't use the Pixel Studio as much, but Pixel Studio is there. And Microsoft Office 365 is also on here. Google Maps, Google Meet, link to Windows for my app For my laptop, I use my phone on my laptop, so I need to link it to Windows because I don't want any disturbances when I'm using my phone on my laptop. Just don't want to get disturbed. Huntington, Bank app, Gemini, an AI. I don't use it as much, but it's also a great AI. I prefer to use ChatGPT though. Most of the times, ChatGPT is the first app that I use over Gemini or any other AI app or website. Anything else that I'm missing? I don't know. Here's the clock. There's the clock. Yeah, the calendar app is one of the apps that I must not forget. Oh, I forgot to mention. Here are the Google apps. Most of my Google apps. Here's the calendar app. I use the calendar app for my school email, any type of situation that I have, anything going on in my life. I use the Google Calendar app over any type of calendar app because it just does better. It's a great app for school, day-to-day life, not forgetting stuff. So that's that about the calendar app. Any other features I need to let you know, I currently don't see. And here's the notification panel. I use VPN on my phone. Google Pixel 9 have the opportunities for users to have VPN on their phone. So I have the VPN app. No, I have VPN. It's not an app, it's in the settings. Here's the hotspot. I don't use most of these things, but they're there. I have this to my own preference though. This panel, I've forgotten the name of this panel, but I've got all these things to my own specification and personal preference. So you have dark mode. You can record your screen. Extra dim. I have to use this in public because some people just be looking at your stuff and you don't want them to. Yeah, that's it. And here's a view on the latest version of the Google Pixel 9 software update. Here's the settings and here's what it's like. Here's how you get to the VPN. It's offered by Google. Every Google Pixel 9 user have the opportunity to be able to use VPN on their phones, and thank you Google. I'll be using that VPN to watch movies, and it's been a great opportunity because I don't get ads, and also I don't have any problems when I'm watching my movies. Storage is 128 gigs because that's what I have for my phone. I don't have the opportunity to be able to go to 256 gigs, and I think this will be it on the Google Pixel 9. For me, this has been a great phone. I ain't gonna lie. It's a phone that I use on my day-to-day life. I wanna take this phone out for you to see. Here's this baby. Let me get extra light. Here's the Google Pixel 9. Here's the Google Pixel 9. What it is. Here's what it looks like. Here's the flashlight. Here's the flashlight. Works. 808. 0808. Father in Jesus' name. Let every viewer that watches this video like and subscribe because we're officially at the end. And here's the lock screen of the Google Pixel 9. Here's the side panels. I think this will be it for the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment what you love about my videos, the type of videos I should make next, if I should jump into tech type of content on YouTube, because that'll be it on today's video. See you in the next one. Peace.